Okay. So can you chat? Chat, let me see. Let me hear you. Yeah, chat on YouTube Live. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I want to see you drop some chats, please. Okay. Let's go on here and okay. Let me know if you can hear me now. Just let me know if you can hear me. Okay, drop it in the chat. Okay. All right. Can you see my screen? I dropped the chat there. I can't see it yet. I can see your chat. Let your chat start rolling in. Are you guys there? All right. Okay, let's do this. Window. Let's go PyCharm. Okay. If you can hear me, let me know. Can you hear me? Okay. Drop a chat in the live. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay, let me share. Let me share the link. All right. I'm waiting for you guys. Okay. Okay, so um I'm not seeing anyone here yet. I'll just share the link. I'll just share the link. Click on that link. Click on that link. It's not private. Okay. Oh, sorry, my bad. It's not public, so go ahead. It's not public. Go ahead now and let's start. Go ahead. As soon as you join, let me see your chat. As soon as you joined, let me see your chat. Okay. I've seen someone join. All right. It's okay. So I wouldn't want this live to be too long. Okay. I wouldn't want. Yeah, I can see you. I can see you. I can see you now. Yeah. Yeah. So let's okay, I see the second person join. All right, I see the second person join. Yeah. Please let's come in. Let's come in because I'm about to start. I'm about to start. I'm about to start. I'm about to start. Let's come in. Let's come in. All right. As soon as you've joined, let me see you. Let me see a comment. Drop a chat. Let me see that you are there. Drop a chat. Let me see that you are there. Let me know that you are here. All right. Okay. I think while, let's continue. Let's start while other people join. Okay. Let's start while other people join. Let's start. Okay. Let's go ahead and start. Okay. All right. So can we all see my screen? Can we all see my screen? My PyCharm. Can we see my screen? My PyCharm. Let me see your response in the chat. And as you're joining, just give the video a like, okay, if you can. All right. It's a tutorial we've been going through. So in this class, we're going to be talking about useful strings method. Okay, methods that we can use with strings. All right, methods we can use with strings. All right. So my name is John from CyberWatch, and this tutorial is powered by CyberWatch Hive. All right. So we're going to be we've done a lot and we are still moving. All right. So we are going to be talking about strings. Okay, not strings majorly. We're going to be talking about um, methods that we can use to manipulate strings. All right, methods we use to manipulate strings. Okay, so Straight into the class. Okay, we like we do practicals, we go straight into the practicals. So the first string method that we're going to be talking about is len. All right, you see len like this. Okay, let me drop the title here first. So I'll do useful string method. All right, useful string method. Okay, someone is chatting. Okay, you can't see my PyCharm anymore. Okay, check it. Let me check it. It's connected. It's connected. It's running. Yeah, it's running actually. It's running. It's connected and running. Okay, it's connected and it's running. It's connected and it's running. So just check. If you can't still see it, let me know. If you can't still see it, let me know. And can you hear me loud and clear? All right. Can you hear me loud and clear? You can see. Can you see now? See. Can you see it now? I think you should be seeing it. All right. Okay. Okay. Are you seeing it? Are you still seeing it? I'm actually sharing it and it's there. Okay, you can hear me, but you can't see it. So you have to see it. You just have to see it, okay? Because that's where we're working from. All right. That could be network issues. I don't know. That could be network issues. Okay. Hold on. You tell me again if you can. All right. Tell me again if you can. How about now? Yeah. Check it now. Can you see it now? Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let's go on. Let's go ahead. So, like I said, we'll be running through some. Okay. Okay. We'll be running through some useful strings methods. All right. We'll be running through some useful string methods. Okay. So the first, like I said, the first one that we're going to be doing. Uh, okay. Okay. Oh, you see it now. Okay. So I'm continuing rather. So the first one that we're going to be talking about, like I've earlier said, is len. All right, len. Okay, and len actually returns an integer. Okay, it's used to count. Okay, it's used to count the occurrence, like the number of the number of occurrences or characters that you have in your the number of characters you have in your string. Okay, so let's say we have something, sorry, len, sorry, it's in capital letters, so it's like this. Okay, len, this is what we're talking about, len. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is, okay, let's say let's accept an input from let's accept an input from a a user of our software or our app. Okay, let's go ahead and accept an input, and you all remember how what we do. So we can go at what input are we going to accept? Let's say name. Okay, let's go ahead and do name. Sorry, let's go ahead and do name and do equal to, then we do our input. Okay, and we'll say enter your name here. Okay, enter your name here. So we'll now go ahead and do let's say results is equal to, let me know at any point if you can't see my screen again, let me know. Okay, let me know if you can't see my screen at any point, let me know. All right, let me check. All right, let me know if you can't see, and if you can't hear me well, let me also know. Okay, so we'll now go ahead and do um len, and we'll now do name. So we'll come down here and do print result. Okay, print result. So if I go ahead and run the code, you see enter name here. If I go ahead and say John, and you see 4. Okay, now it means John has 4 letters. The John that we enter here has 4 letters. Actually, if you count it, there are 4 letters in John. Okay, and one thing you need to know, len method also counts spaces as part of the character. So if I have first name and last name, let's go ahead and say John O full stop. Okay, and I press enter. Normally if you want to count, if you are supposed to count the letters alone, 1 2 3 4 5, we have 5 letters, right? Okay, let's even go ahead and count the full stop. That's 6. Okay, now you see that the full stop is 6 and we have 7 here. All right, it means okay, let me bolden it a bit, okay, in case you not see it. All right, I think it's better right like this. Okay, so you see that the space in the middle here was joined, was counted and added to the John O and full stop. That's why we're having 7. All right, so we are having 7 because John has 4 characters. We have a space, which is the 5th one, and we have an O, which is the 6th one, and we have a full stop, which is the 7th one. All right, so that's how um len method actually functions. All right, that's how len functions actually, method rather actually functions. Okay, so let's also go ahead now to go to the next the next method. Okay, here I am going to be kind of a bit fast, so we won't spend much time online. Okay, so let me comment this one out. Like we remember, if you want to comment it out, it's that you bring your cursor there and you press your control and slash. Okay, if there are multiple lines, you can go ahead and highlight all of them, do the same thing, control and slash, forward slash. Okay, now let's come down here and do the next one. All right, let's come down here and do the next one. So the next method we're going to be seeing here is find. All right, find. That's the next method we're going to be seeing here, find. And now find actually finds the occurrence of a particular thing in your string. All right, you can use it to find numbers, alphabets, spaces, special characters in the string that was imputed by the user. All right, one thing you need to know also is the method, that's the find method, finds the first occurrence of anything specified. Okay, for example, if you have John O, okay, let me type something. If you have John O and I said you should use find, okay, to actually find O, the first O is going to be found, not the second O. All right, we'll get there. What we'll do to find the second or the last O, like the last occurrence of a particular thing we are looking for. All right, so let's come here and do, this is what we're going to be talking about. It's this one is find, okay, like this. Okay, so let's come down here and do okay, we're still using this input statement. Okay, we'll use it, I think we'll use it throughout this class, okay, this session. Now let's now go ahead and do result. Oh, sorry, result is equal to, all right, are you ready for it now? Name, which is the whatsoever the user has inputted or had imputed, will now do dot find. All right, name dot find. So we'll now drop our column, our quotation marks. So what do we actually want to find? Okay, what do we want to find? So let's go ahead and find J. Okay, or let's go ahead and find space. What's the location of the space? Okay, and we'll print result. All right, so let's run the code. Let's enter the name, say John O dot. So as soon as I press enter, all right, we see that we have 4. It means the first space that we have in this in whatsoever we entered, the first space we have is actually on location 4. Now you might ask a question that what actually happened, because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and the space here is 5. So why is it giving us 4? Now, what actually happens is in programming, a lot of programming languages, okay, if not all, when we are counting something like this, okay, the programming languages recognize the first location here as, like when you are doing indexing now, it recognize the first index or the first location there, okay, as location 0, index 0. Okay, it doesn't count from 1, it counts from 0. All right, now so we have J at 0, index 0. O is 1, H is 2, okay, H is 2. All right, N is 3, and space is 4. That's it. Okay, space is 4. So when the program or Python is counting it, you count it from 0 upward like that. Okay, so let's say we want to find a full stop. Where is a full stop? Okay, if I go ahead and run it and enter the name again, let's say John O and full stop, I press enter, you see that it's on the 6th location. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, sorry, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, it's on the 6th index, okay, the 6th location. All right, so actually that's how find method works. All right, now what if we want to take it from the back, like we want to take it from the back? If we want to say, okay, uh choose the last one first. Okay, let's go ahead and say um, let's go ahead and say, okay, let's rerun the code, okay, and let everything be in capital letters. Right, so let me say John O full stop. So now we have 2 O's here. All right, we have 2 O's, right, and capital letters. Okay, if you remember, Python is case sensitive. Okay, so if we have this one as capital letter and this one as small letter, to pick them differently. All right, to pick them differently. So let's go ahead and run the code. Okay, no, let's impute our O here, because we are looking for O now, right? Let's go ahead and rerun. Oh, okay, let's rerun the code. Actually, let's go ahead and rerun the code. So here I will now do John O. All right, and full stop. You see that we have 1, All right, now hold on. 0 1, yes, it's counting this one now as one. All right, so let's go ahead and use the second method, the other method. That other method, actually, let's comment this one out. The other method is the reverse, like the opposite of find, like I've said before. Let's go ahead and do result is equal to name dot r find. Okay, now it's reverse find. That's what it means. Okay, reverse find. Let's go ahead now and run our code. So if I do John O full stop and I press enter, you see that it's 5 now because we should do reverse. So it's going to take it from the back. Okay, watch 0 1 2 3 4 5. So the first O from the back is actually 5. All right, are we following? Are we following? Let me go to the chart and check. Okay, are we following? If you're not following, let me hear. Are we following? If yes, say yes. If yes, say yes. The network is dropping some people. Okay, are we following? Are we there? Are we even there? Okay, yes. Okay, I got a yes. Okay, so if you're joining also, let me also get a yes. Okay, if you're following. Okay, if you have any question, you actually drop it there also. Okay, so that is how we actually do the reverse of the find function. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the next. Okay, let me comment this line out. Okay, let me go ahead and comment this line out that way, like so. So the next method we're going to be talking about now is capitalize. All right, capitalize, actually what it does is it changes the first letter in a string to a capital letter. All right, the first letter alone in a string, it changes it to capital letter. Okay, let me drop the name of the method here. I'm talking about capitalize, right? I hope I got the spelling right. So this is capitalized. So let's go ahead and use it. Okay, from that name that we are going to enter, let's go ahead and do result is equal to, okay, let's come up here because this thing is going to disturb us here now. All right, because that one just came because I use result in some other codes in our previous classes, so it will give us an error here. So result is equal to, okay, sorry, name dot capitalize. Right, result is equal to name dot capitalize. So let's go ahead and run the code. So if I come here and do John Jones, right? Okay, let me do in small letters John Jones. Okay, and I press enter. You see that the first letter here was changed to, or had been changed to capital letter. All right, but the next one here is not, because this is a single string. This is how the Python is looking at, is seeing the whole thing. This is one string altogether. Okay, that's why I changed this, just this one, okay, to capital letter, because like we said before, this space is actually part of the string. So this is one long string. That's why it's only this one that was changed. All right, so that's how to actually change the first letter in a string to capital letter. Okay, so let's go ahead again and quickly, all right, let's quickly go to the next method. And the next method I'll be talking about is upper, like so. Upper method. All right, so what this one actually does is it will change the whole, maybe if you have anything in small letters, it's going to change it to capital letters. Okay, to change every letter in a string to capital letter. Okay, now let's go ahead and do, we have name. Okay, let's do result is equal to name dot upper. All right, so let's go ahead and run our code. So if I go ahead and everything in small letter, John Jones. Sorry. You see that everything, the output now is all, they are all in capital letters. All right, they are all in capital letters. Don't worry. Okay, let me say it at this point that all these things that we're doing here right now, okay, we are going to, I'm going to do, maybe bring a kind of a real world scenario. Okay, I'm going to bring a real world scenario. Okay, you're not seeing my pie chart again. All right, let me do it again. Okay, let me reshare again. How about now? Can you see? How about now? Can we see? How about now, please? Can you see my pie chart? Okay. All right. So I'm going ahead now. I'm going ahead now. So let's go ahead. Let's continue. So you see that the upper actually brought everything up in capital letters. Okay. And you know, definitely, I wouldn't have to, I don't have to stress it too much that if we have upper, definitely we're going to have lower. Okay. What's happening again? Okay. You're seeing it now. Okay. Maybe you drop, you'll be dropping the charts. Okay. Drop the charts. Okay, yes, I can see it now. It's there. Yeah, I actually saw it then. Okay, so let's go ahead and do lower, which is the opposite of upper. So if I say result is equal to name dot lower, all right, it means if I have all my strings, if I have them in capital letters in uppercase, it's going to bring them down to lowercase. Okay, so let's say, let me turn my caps lock on. What's your name? John Jones. All right. If I press enter, you see that everything now here, they are all in small letters. All right. They are all in lower cases. All right. Lower case. Okay. So that's it. Okay. So the next one that we're going to be doing, okay, it sounds as if we are speeding. Okay, we are speeding here. I wouldn't want this video to be too long, and I don't want to keep it too long. Okay, so, and I think this whole thing is simple. If it's easy, let me see you in the chat. Just drop it in the chat. If it's easy, say yeah, it's easy. Just type it's easy. Let me see that you are still following. Let me see that you are still following. It's easy. Actually, Python programming language is so easy. Okay, let me see that you are following. Type in the comment section, it's easy. What we are doing, if it's easy, just say it's easy. Let me see you. Drop it in comment section. It's easy. Let me see. All right, while you're dropping that, let's continue. Let me go back and continue. Okay, yeah. And you can go ahead also to maybe after everything, you can, the recorded version of this video, this class will also be dropped. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to be doing is digit. Okay, is digit. Let me do this. Okay, so we have is digit. All right, this very method checks a string. It checks through a string and bring out uh an answer. Okay, it's easy. Yeah, I can see that it's easy. Yeah, thank you. It's easy. So it will go through a string and actually bring out, I mean, and give us a result in form of a boolean, yes or no, like true or false. It means if a string is actually numbers, return true, else return false. All right, is digit. So let's go ahead and say yes, let's still use the name. Okay, let's use our name and say result is equal to, okay, let's say result is equal to, are we following? excuse me, result is equal to name dot is digit. All right, so let's go ahead and run it. Okay, so if it's in digit, if it's numbers, definitely to bring true, else it will bring false. So but now that my name is John, you see that it's false because of what it's saying. No, it's not digit, it's they are not numbers, they are alphabets. Okay, let's go ahead and run the code again, and let's see. Let me drop this. All right, let me press enter. You see that is returning true because I dropped a digit, I dropped numbers there. All right, okay, let's go ahead and try something. All right, let's try and see if let's try and see if we will have let's try and see if we have mixture of alphabet and numbers. You see it's showing false. So what does this tells us? Okay, it's telling us that is digit will work if and only if the whole string is, we have numbers in the whole string, no mixture. Okay, no alphanumeric. Okay, just numbers. That's when it will actually give us a true. Okay, let's comment this line out, and let's go down also and do the opposite of its digit. Okay, we also have its alpha. All right, its alpha, it's another method that we actually use, all right, to know. That's the opposite of what we just did, which is digit. Okay, is alpha is it will check if what we actually entered are all alphabets. Okay, so let's go down and do results. It's equal to, okay, let me check, are we there, are we following, are we following? Oh, my PyCharm has stopped showing again. Okay, what's happening? Okay, let me reshare it again. All right. Okay. On the next class, we'll actually do to actually be better. All right. Can you see it now? Can you see my PyCharm now? Can you see my PyCharm? Let me see you. Can you see my PyCharm now? Drop in the comment section. Can you see my PyCharm now? Okay. Let me do something.